So let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. A date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. On the return, this is Piran. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 27-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get up.
They run it again with Bigsby. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Rams have the first down.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
Going to the ground again on first. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready? 19 Tiger. Rig alert. Panthers, Buffalo 18.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Cardinal.
Under 10.
Hey, Mosley, you see it. Mosley.
First down, play action. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Come on. Cougar 19. '79 Broncos. Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Hold the ready.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Complete to his back. Tank Bigsby. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
19 tight. 19 tight. 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cougar 19. 18. Rattler 18. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Catch is made in close. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Cardinals nothing.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Has room down the left sideline. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. But, jeez, you couldn't start any better.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, this is Piron. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Now looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Still motoring past the 30. And he'll get this all the way up to the 35.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has his man. It stops. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Wrapped up that time by Jordan Burch.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment.
Ready, ready.
Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9.
Come on. Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles.
He'll work against the blitz. He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous.
6 defensive backs out there. Cardinals going dime here. 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 19, 18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Cardinals get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do.
He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. On the return, this is Pirine. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Max Melton with the INT. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Dime coverage from the Rams as they get prepped for this 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Dumps it off to his running back. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
Brings up 4th down.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. 18 Rodney. 18 rep. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Down the left sideline he goes. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Murray. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Throwing on 1st down. Here's Murray. Escapes out to the left. He can run it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Murray here on 1st down. Dialing up a receiver screen. On the move into the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Kyler throwing here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. It's 2nd and goal. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Trying to throw this from the gun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
3rd and goal, one of the biggest moments of this NFC title game. Back to the air, Murray. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. So here he is, getting his 2nd field goal look of the half. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by their rookie play for Michigan.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Let's go. Swim.
A give left side for Gibbs. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
2-2.
Another one for Gibbs. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
Rams 14.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Moore with a return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Vikings, 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19.
Back to pass on first and 10. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Go! Cowboy 80.
They're going to try and throw it here. And they pick him off again! Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. And now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build momentum and build on this lead.
He's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Kyler to throw. Catch made. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Big A Soaking, Big A Soaking.
Putting a receiver in motion.
2-2.
Gibbs. Scores. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plunges, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Moore with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return, the Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Motion. Dragon 6. Ready. 60 Maverick. 60.
They'll stick with the ground game here. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. Starting from the 5. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offensive line fast.
1st down, Arizona.
1st and 10. Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And he's got a free play here. Look at that power. Deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Brought in close to the 8. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Has it down close. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Another throw coming from Murray. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. They'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. On the return, this is Piran. Jukes away from one. And he's out a little short of the 30.
Got it. Ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go! 70 Lions. Ready?
They'll throw to start the drive. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Working quickly here.
79 go. Say, hurt. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
19 tight, 19 tight.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hurt, hurt. 19 Lions. Ready?
They'll throw it here on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
60 Bobcats, 6 Buffalo 18. Ready, ready?
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Again, he's got room. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start the 2nd half with some needed points. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
6 Mustang 19, Warriors 70. Trap 60, Trap 6, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. Set up. 70, ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Catches it at the 1. And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game.
Rams 22.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 3-possession game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves 1 away from the NFL record. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Rams, 22.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Moore with a return. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Go street. Panthers 60. Panthers 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Airing it out to start this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
70 tip, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Set, hurt. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
He'll work against the blitz. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check, 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 check. Hey, smash. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warriors 70. Go.
Throw here, third down. Got him, man. That's Nacua. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 27 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight.
He's going to throw it again. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Riggs, Riggs. Cougar 19, Dragon 60, 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Hey, hey, check that. Check that.
They are throwing it again. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
18, Pioneer. Hurt. Street. 18, Rattler. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Let go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Panther 60.
They'll throw for it. Throw is caught by the back. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick.
Throwing it again here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now the Rams trying for the field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll close the gap a small bit to 20.
The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. We've set it downs for him from the 31. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Cardinals football, currently in position to advance in the postseason. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. He cuts it back right. At the 20. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals put up even more points in a win. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Moore with a return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
18, find it, 70 Timberwolves, 19 Lions.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Catch made right side by Nacua. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh no, they get him yet again! Max Melton with the INT! And the Cardinals take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. From From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Murray on the play fake. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
3rd and long for him here. He's going deep. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Max Melton with the INT.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him in this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Well, if you hear the excitement from the fans here, it's because they just showed it up on the scoreboard. This dude, now the single-game rushing yards record holder.
It started out well, and you're thinking, we got a chance that he gets 200 and beyond, and you realize he's got an actual shot at this, and now his name is in the record books.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Murray setting up to throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Complete to Luther Burden. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. We got the football drop, but not the first. That stops just shy of the marker, 4th down.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
They snap it to Murray. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Eyes up, eyes up, eyes up.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. His pass caught by Nacua. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
49-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing now on 1st down. Nacua's got it again. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
That's another Rams first down.
1st and 10, looking to throw. It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Rams trying to do some window dressing.
Got it. Ready?
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Come on. Set. Pass.
Here's the backup. First throw. Hits his running back. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
13 yards.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Rams first down. 1st
Here we
and
go,
10 at the 26-yard line.
Cowboy. Hey, smash. You got him. Panther 11.
Sticking to the air here. Completed to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cardinals' 19-yard line.
And he could have a free play here. Forced out to his right. And they got to him for the sack, but I think that they might have had an unfair advantage there, Brock. Sure looked offsides, and we've got a flag. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Ready.
So a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Here we go. 19, charge. Ready.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27.
32.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Omaha.
He sent a man in motion. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Forward. Biggest.
They're going to pass it here. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Cardinals keep running away with this. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, well, really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. Rock. Let go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Cut out left. And this one does not go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup
19
of 3.
19 tight. 19 tight.
At the 38-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
19. 60 by 6.
Desperation time here. Nakua here. He's got it. And he takes it down to the 33. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Shot. Go.
Throwing it again here. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
The carry by Harris here to start the drive. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. It's going to be 2nd down. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. Conference champions. A heck of an achievement, Brock. A heck of an achievement in the face of a lot of doubts from everyone outside of their building all season long.
Yeah, they're going to enjoy lifting up this George Halas trophy today. But let's all remember, when we go into those facilities, Kate, and we watch practice, they don't put up banners of conference champions. They put up banners of world champions.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.